Different seasons bring different rot. Different seasons bring different rot. I don't know if I've done a video about this before, but I'm gonna just say it right now. And if this ever happens to me in my my YouTube career, fuck off. My YouTube little corner. I need to start over. This isn't going the way I want it. Okay. I don't know if I've made a video about this before, but I have a theory that like once thumbnails start getting like really contrasted, that's when you know a YouTuber is about to get canceled. Or already has been. Let me know what you think of my theory. Tuesdays, if you have a Cinemark membership, which I do. It's literally her. This couch makes a lot of things possible. Let me demonstrate. I don't know if you can see this, but we also have a good sit spot. Oh. That's really it. That's all that's possible, but the possibilities are endless. Another one. I found another one. Hold on. Hold on now. Don't hurt him now. Don't hurt him now. This one's one of my favorites because it's so like superhero falling from a building. I like that one. I like physics. Physics. Gravity. You know what I love? I look like the dude from Teen Wolf. How did I do that? You know what I love? These. I love Christmas corn. I love Christmas corn. And I love when they have these dividers in them. I love that. I literally bought 2 of these. And they were just in bags. And then my sweet grandmother gave me this for Christmas. And I said, thank you, I love Christmas corn. And it has the dividers. I wonder if she does this. Has my whole life been a lie? Like, what the hell? Sometimes I'll go into stores and I'll like walk around and like pretend like I'm looking for something when I'm not. I'm just there to like pretend to look for something. I think it's the funniest thing in the world. And I have a laugh with myself about it. And that's all. Okay, guys, this is the honest corner. I find a lot of weird things attractive, okay? One of them is when people turn their brights off when they approach me at night, when we're driving. I say to myself, why? I don't know. Listen, I don't even know if this was worth explaining, but I'm moving in with some people and they smoke weed. And it's just fine because I don't really give a shit. But I was just talking to myself about them and I was kind of like thinking, like, I was nicknaming them and I called them skunks. And I said, oh, wait, contextually, that could be taken in a very wrong way because I didn't mean it that way. Okay? So I was like, what else could I use? Rats! You rats! I was calling them rats. I was calling them skunks in my head, but I was like, contextually. And this is just a lesson. Like, think about people and who they are. And then what you call them can really, yeah. Anyway. Okay. It's been a long day. But do you ever mess up so bad, like on the road while you're driving?
with a maneuver that you did, that you have to like get yourself away from all the people that witnessed it, like all the other drivers. So you have to go a random ass route that you never go, just to get away from the people that saw that's that shitty driving you just pulled. Me.
Okay, listen, I have an acquaintance. They're not my friend, but they're somebody I know's friend. And I gave them this box because they wanted to color, and it was not organized like this. When I gave it to them, it was just like kind of everything was everywhere. They organized it. The fuck? I just noticed. I was like, oh, yeah, they did. They were probably like, I can't even look at that. I can't. Yeah, okay, anyway. That's a funny little human thing that they did. He looks like Queen Never Cry. Zizi. Open your eyes. Queen Never Cry. Look at you, buddy. Hi. Queen Never Cry. Zizi. He's like, why do you have this flashlight in my face? Open your eyes. Queen Never Cry. Queen Never Cry. I don't think you understand the structure, the thought behind, like, do you understand? Like, do you get it? Serious, but it's become such a job to love. It's become such a job to care. I hate that. I hate that. How do I not get this? How do I undo this? It's become like I'm tearing up about it too. It's become such a job. It's become such a chore, like to love and to care. Ah, I don't like it. I think this works. I think it's just I match her freak, but she never matches mine. Oh, you know when you have that sneaky little thought when you're just lying and watching your little show, and then an ad comes on and you think, how many ads are gonna play after I'm dead? How long will that be a thing? How many ads will be made and produced? I just want a number. I just want a number. I just want a number. My retainers are more expensive than my rent. The trauma bowl. We should do the trauma bowl. We should do the trauma bowl. I wish that every little doodle I did on my arms and stuff just became my tattoos. I don't have any examples at the moment, but like I just think about the little doodles I do and I'm like, I actually like this. I just wish it become my tattoo now. It's right. Intertwined, never to sever. I have a very obscure headcanon, but Wayne from Stranger Things, Eddie's uncle. I like the headcanon that he is Wayne from Wayne, the series. That's on YouTube, as far as I'm aware. The short series, that's on YouTube, as far as I'm aware. That's my headcanon. I think it just makes sense. She agrees with me. I'm really good at my craft. My craft being avoiding people I don't like at all costs. What is the evolutionary purpose of asses? I don't understand. Why? Like, why are we... Why? 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 Is it just extra cushion? Because we've evolved into a sitting society? I don't understand. I don't get it. But the moon is out, I know. and you know what? Other people's progress, not my problem. Not my problem. No? Guys? 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 I have to get rid of this, and I have this dilemma because I'm getting rid of so many things now. I don't want to get rid of these things because when I do, I don't want somebody to get it and like be mean to them. I don't want somebody to be mean to this thing. I don't want somebody to mistreat it or break it or be mean to it. It genuinely upsets me thinking about that. Guys, can I say something? I don't know what happened, but I don't appreciate the fact that when you go to Goodwill now and you drop stuff off there to donate, there's people that help you. It's my own psychological issues. I want to do everything myself. But please, please, just let me do it, man. Come on, dude. Guys, I have a bit, but I don't want to forget it, so I'm going to post it on here. I have a cast for this in my head. I'm not going to mention them, but they know who they are. That sounded really... No, you know who you are, because, like, I would trust you with this bit. Speed bump sign, speed hump sign. You're in the car, it's a shot in the car, and you're driving, and then, you know, there's somebody in the driver's seat, there's somebody in the passenger seat, and then we, like, go over the speed bump, and it's like, whoa, 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 and it's crazy. And then the person in the passenger seat turns over to the driver and is like, oh my gosh, that was a big speed bump, you gotta be careful. And then we're like, the person in the passenger seat is like, oh my gosh, I think we need to look at the tires. There might be something wrong with the tires now. So we get out, and then this is so stupid. Then we get out, and then we get out, and somebody is just laying ass up. I know what I mean, and you do too. I'm so scared. All I want in life is for Sarah Christ. I just want Sarah Christ to help me up. Just give me a helping hand, please. It's not even a sexual thing. Please, Sarah Christ, just... He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Because he's dead. Guys, I'm gonna be really stupid now and say, is it a thing, like, let's just say a fast food chain, can you work at a fast food chain long enough to then supersede the owner of the entire chain and then own it yourself? Is that a possibility? Because I know there's ranks, like you can start as a base level employee and then you can work up to a manager and then you can work up to like a manager's manager or whatever. I actually don't know that much about it, but can you own the like chain at some point if you work? I don't think so, which I think is really unfair. I think the people that are actually fucking in the trenches should get to be able to work up to that point. Kind of like and then they like, kind of like a presidency, and then they stay there for like a term, and then the next hardworking employee gets the spot. You get what I mean? I don't know if that's how that works. I need you to be really chill about this. That is from the Dollar Tree, from when we did, I think it was when we did our shirts. Okay? Okay. And I still have it. I'm gonna craft something with this and give it to you. Guys, what does this mean?
I think I could be in a relationship if I had like 2 people who were in a relationship, and then maybe like 6 times out of the month I'm in the relationship with them, and then I leave. I think it's just this commitment issues, right? Who's to say? Not me. No, not me. You guys have to tell me who I am. Just kidding. I could start watching House MD right now. That is a threat. I could start watching House MD right now. That's a threat. I'm coming off a little too strong. Sorry. I'm sorry. I've been sitting here with one shoe on and one shoe off for an hour. Change the entire conversation just by tonally changing yourself. Like the tonal aspect of a conversation matters. Okay. I think I should have top comment every time across all apps because my commenting game, it's off the charts. Okay? You've never seen somebody who comments like me. In the realm of observers, I'm king. I actually low-key did flirt with an Amish girl one time. We didn't like really flirt though. Like it was more like she was like, and I was like, but it was on a trip and it wouldn't last. But you know, I feel compelled to admit something. I hate playing instruments. Do I have at least 20 covers on YouTube? Yes, I do. I don't like it. I have tried to learn to play the piano. I have dabbled in the drums, and I am currently on the guitar. The ukulele, yes, I have also dabbled in. It is so frustrating to learn how to play an instrument, but when you learn how to play a song that you like on an instrument, it is one of the most gratifying feelings ever. Okay? Okay. I'm in Silent Hill right now, and I really love it. I'm just sitting in here with my blankie and my tissue because I'm a little sick. But I'm kind of like doing this little check-in thing because I have a pitch that I'm going to give to somebody. I want to meet with them like every 5 years and see how they're doing. Like have like a little like, not frenemies, but just like, how you doing, old friend? Like that kind of vibe. I'm gonna suggest it. I think it's a good idea. I'm also weirdly excited about 2030. I read a post that we're like halfway through the 2020s, and you're so right. You're so right, girl. I'm weirdly excited for 2030 because that's 5 years from now. And then that kind of goes back into the idea of like, I'm gonna meet this old friend every 5 years. I like that. It's kind of poetic. Oh my god! Entraptidac? Entraptidac? Oh my god. Okay. You know the whole joke, like, if you, how do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. This guy has a dance party, okay? It's 6 season, it's stick season. Stick season, it's 6 season. Yeah. Dare I say a dance battle.
Miss Love, what is this? Yeah.
That's fucking cool. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I am staying in my lane. However, my lane is a back road. It also is very winding, twisting, and peculiar, and I tend to park on the side of said road, said lane, and kind of get out and wander on foot sometimes. Okay, so I am staying in my lane. but I'm giving you a little bit of context about what my lane looks like.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd be without my unruly hair. I don't know who I would be, where I would be, who I would be.
Freaks!
Lip combos, temporary trepidation is forever.
Scene of the crime.
I like the fact that I have the ability to see people outside of my relationship with them, and like, I have this person, they're making these people around them run laps. This person is a flirt, okay? Laps, laps, laps. They have like 5 people on their arm. I'm not even kidding, dude. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You know, like, they're running too, but the other bitches around them, dude, you are a flirt. You are a playboy. You didn't even know. I don't even think you know that. God damn. Allegations, the allegations are so allegatory. I'm feeling the listlessness return. I've cut my hair 3 times this month, okay? I am now a part of the official fuck ass Bob committee. And I'm sick and tired of your fucking bullshit, but I'm also sick. I also need to stop caring about people that don't care about me. Please help me. I need to ask the masses this question. I frequent a boba place. It's like the one I go to every time. Every single employee there is adorable. Absolutely, like cutie patootie status. What? Is that common for boba places? Do you have to be a certified cutie patootie to work there? Crazy.
And she's like being so nice to me. And she's like so sweet. But I realized that I don't want any pets anymore. Like after the ones that I have, because they like are affectionate, and sometimes I just like, I'm like, can you fucking back off, please? But she is so pretty.
Hello. She's not a part of this conversation. I used to Fin Shop, which is like a daily planner, like goal, like basically like checklist essentially. But the fun part about the app is you get to dress up this little bird guy. The one thing that they don't have that you can put this little bird guy in is wigs. Dude, missed opportunity. Wigs. They could do like sick wigs. Hatsune Miku wig. Come on, please. Because I have those moments a lot where it's like I have a image crisis, and then I'm like, do I just need to keep changing my appearance until I feel better? And then it's like, no, I think you just need to chill out. Stop looking at yourself. The jump from 12 to 13 is so violent, and I'm not talking about like an age, like I'm just talking about the mental of 12 to 13. Just the sound and the I don't know.
And that's what I said.
Girl, I love you. I love you to death. But you need to get your hot breath out of my face. Your breath, honestly, I know you're scared right now, and I love you. See here, I love you so much, and I love you. But honestly, if you're that scared of the storm that's going on outside right now, I bet you if you go outside and you breathe hard enough, your stanky breath will scare the storm away. I almost 100% guarantee it. Life in action, actually. Because I'm actually observing right now, there's a giant snow chunk that I previously, a couple minutes ago, saw a dog piss on. And now another dog is walking past with their owner, and that dog is now eating that pissed on snow. Life in action, actually, with me, your host, me. Hi. Hi. You know how easy it would be to dip dye this bitch? You know how easy it would be to dip dye this bitch? Ooh, dude. Who has the pee-pee shoes? Come on. You can't be serious with that. You could never be serious ever, could you? Take another gander. I said, get a life. I said, fuck you. Okay. That's honestly one of the best things ever, though. Like, be serious. You gotta be serious and for real. You gotta be serious and for real. I love cutie patooties that are evil. I love them. I'm reading about Saint Chad, and I thought that I would bring you along on the venture. See? Saint Chad, real person. Crazy. Saint Chad. Saint Chad and his brother Saint Ced. Of course he has a brother. Okay. Lived during the 7th century AD and were born in Northumbria. They both received their training in Lindisfarne with Saint Aidan. Saint Chad was sent to Ireland by Saint Aidan, where he worked with Saint Egbert. It's just the homies. He was later chosen by King Oswin, or Osu, of Northumbria, to be the Bishop of York, although the king's son, Alfred, had actually promised the see to Saint Wilfrid, who had traveled to France to be consecrated by Saint Elgebert. Dude. Saint Chad, by contrast, was ordained in England by Bishop Wine of Dorchester. You know he was bringing the brewskis. Okay. In 669, I can't make that up. I literally can't because it's written right. Can you, it's written right there. 669 AD, Saint Chad was removed from office by Saint Theodore of Canterbury, fucking loser, because he objected to Saint Chad's ordination by Bishop Wine, a churchman whom the venerable Beda, I really can't make, describes as keeping Easter in contravention of accepted canonical custom. He said, that's not lore accurate. Okay, however, Saint Theodore was later so impressed by Saint Chad's humility and holiness that he reconsecrated him and appointed him Bishop of Marseille. Saint Chad made the seat of his decease in Lichfield, where he established a monastery. Although Saint Chad was to serve for only around 3 years before his death in 672 AD, his work was widely praised. He is a particularly important saint in the Midlands, where over 30 churches, including Saint Chad's in Shrewsbury, were named in his honor, as well as a number of sacred wells. His feast day is celebrated on the 2nd of March. Coming up, girl.
Also, imagine having a bunch of wells in your name. That would be crazy. If I had telekinesis, I would pants so many people. It would be a problem. It would be a phenomenon.
Look how beautiful my homemade coffee is. Fuck you.
Did it already send?
Yes.
Bye bye bees.